Alright, 3D trig is about looking at it from 3 dimensionals rather than 2 dimensionals. 2 dimensionals is if I've got this tree and I'm on one side and I'm looking up and there's someone else further away and they're looking up. You can see that it's only in 2 dimensions, up and across. 3 dimensions means I've got someone out here as well. So I'm looking at the 3rd dimension. Okay, the angle of elevation of a tower PQ of height H. Now I want my tower, just rub out, I'll just rub it out, hold on. Okay, so I want my tower to actually stand out because sometimes I get it mixed up with just lines. So this is the tower PQ and it has H, height H. And it says point A is due east of Q and has an elevation, so this is A, of 12 degrees. We don't worry that it's due east yet. From another point B, we're looking up and it's got an elevation of 11 degrees, but it's on a bearing of 51. AB is 1,000. Now, I haven't talked about the east or this. So I have to draw it. This is like I'm looking at it. I need to draw it so I'm looking down at it. So I've got point P, Q, and I've got A, which is east of Q, and I've got B, which is on a bearing of 51. So this is Q. So this is this little triangle, but it's actually drawn by me looking like I'm standing above it. Okay, it says show that BAQ is 141. Well, this is 90 because it's due east, and this is 51 because they're alternate angles. They give you that because they don't want you to mess up by not knowing that. So that one there's 141. It says show that AQ is H tan 478. Well, I'm looking at this triangle here and I'm going to draw it, and it's 12 H 78 and this is AQ. Tan 78, I'm going to run out of room. Equals AQ on H, so H tan 78 equals AQ. Similarly, so I can just write, and I don't know why I'm doing it all the way over here, but anyway, I can just write similarly BH equals H tan 79. Now it says this is BQ, H tan 79, and this is QA, H tan 78. I know this is 1,000. It says use the cosine rule to find H. Now I've done one earlier. That looks a whole lot better. Just cut it. Oops. And I've said that c squared is a squared minus b squared, and I've substituted in, and then I've substituted in my h's and the squareds, and then I've found that h is 108. You need to be able to find it's 108. I don't think you're going to have problems with this step. It's getting the drawing and getting all this to work. Let's have a look at another example.